Hey, what's up? So it's Friday, and I just woke up. I didn't just wake up; I've been up, but I'm off today. Yesterday I did shoulders. Shoulders I typically do nothing super heavy. I'm not one of those guys that likes to shoulder press a bunch of weights or anything like that. Because I was that guy. I'm 46 now. Well, I'm going to be 46, so I can't be that guy anymore. So I have to really look out for my joints and everything. So basically, what I do is I do a lot of high intensity, nonstop side laterals. Nothing too heavy. Something I could pump out about 25 reps. You know what I mean? And then I'll rush and do the other side, and then I'll go back to that side again, and then I'll go back until I get down to like 15 reps where it really starts burning. Then I'll do concentrated, just really tight squeeze, control movement. Oh my god, it feels so awesome. Get that nice little pump going. So that's how I do my shoulders. And then, I'll do a little shoulder presses, but something very light that I can pump out like 20 times, and I'll do one arm at a time, because if I do both, then it kind of limits my motion because of one shoulder is worse than the other, and they're both pretty bad. So I try to minimize that. Any ideas out there how to do the best type of shoulder workout for a bad shoulder? Let me know, because what I've been doing has been working out for me pretty well. I get a lot of people coming up to me and say, hey man, how are your shoulders so big? And how'd you get your shoulders so big? Me personally, I think it's just genetics. I've always had wide shoulders. My back, I worked a lot on. My back is a pretty good size. And the reason being is because I did a lot of pull-ups as a kid. I think my record was like 56 pull-ups nonstop, all the way down and all the way up. None of these kips and this fucking CrossFit stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with CrossFit. Because if it gets you out of the house and off the couch and stop from eating junk food, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Because we some lazy Americans. If we can get out and do some CrossFit, that's a lot better than nothing. I'll tell you that right now. But I wouldn't do CrossFit because, one, I'm too old. It's very bad for your joints. And two, I can't bend down like I used to. I mean, I drop something on the floor and I look down like, oh, fuck, I gotta pick that up. Oh. Then I pace myself like, count to 3, Damn, I look old. But anyways, today is the day off. It's Friday, and I did cardio at home. Cardio at home isn't too bad. Cardio at home, I have my own little treadmill, which it's no cheapie. It's actually a really nice one. We got the back view right here. There we go. It's a Schwinn. It's a Schwinn. That's the bottom of it. Of course, it's folded up. I do not like my treadmill all the way down unless it's being used. But let's see if you can see it a little bit. It's not a cheap one by any means. It's a really good quality one. Funny story about that. About this time last year, I really wanted to get a treadmill because I was tired of going to the gym before work just to do cardio and then going back home getting ready for work. I was like, if I could do this at home, it'd be a lot better. And I like the treadmill a lot better than I do an elliptical. So I started looking online and I found this really good deal for $300. I'm like, yes. And I called the guy. He's like, yeah, come pick it up. I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. And it was like 2 days. He's like, all right, I'll have it here for you. So Dave comes to come pick it up. And then he's all, hey, you know what? Hate to tell you this, but I sold it. You have to understand the guy, wanted 50. He said he'd pay $50 more. And if you could pick it up this second right now, I was like, oh, well, dude, you know what? I'm not mad at you for making more money, but shit, I really wanted it. So now, not only did that fuck up my plans for doing cardio for the next 3 weeks, actually month and a half, and I'll tell you why in a bit, but I saw this awesome deal for a treadmill. He literally had to get rid of it because he was leaving, going to New York or something like that, and he was only taking what he could fit in his truck. So he sold it to somebody else, whatever, fine. And I'm like, looking at this nice treadmill, I'm thinking to myself, well, that's the one I wanted. So I go back online, I'm looking at Craigslist, and all these freaking treadmills at the same price were just shitty, and the ones that were like his were like about $500-$600 used. I'm like, all right, shit, $200 more. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of used. And I told myself, if I just downgrade a little bit, I could get a brand new one. So I got a really nice new one that was like $1,200. And because I was a first-time subscriber or something like that, I went online and got this extra coupon. They connected me to Dick's Sporting Goods, and that was the worst fucking experience of my life because, oh my God, they lost the package. They went to the wrong fucking house. Then it had to go back to the fucking warehouse, and then the warehouse took it right back to the fucking store. And I'm like, hey, where's my shit? And they're like, well, you didn't accept it. I said, what do you mean? Oh, we got the wrong address. Oh, somebody put the wrong ticket on it. Are you freaking serious right now? So now a month is going by. So they said, we're gonna go ahead and ship it. It should be there in 5 days. It didn't show up till like 2 weeks later. By that time, it was like, all right, I'm a little upset. Okay, I got a great deal on it. I think I only paid like $680 for a $1,200 treadmill at the time. Still wasn't bad. And then I'm thinking, I should have got the warranty, but I didn't. But anyways, long story short, I ended up finally getting it. It was a horrible experience through Dick's Sporting Goods. I would say don't ever buy anything from Dick's Sporting Goods because they suck. But at jet.com, I also got this nice little blender right here. It's actually not bad. It's one of the more high-powered Ninjas that they got. I got that for $60. That retails for $140, I think, or you go to Kohl's and they want $180 for it. But anyways, so yeah, today is an off day. I did cardio for an hour. With all my stats in there, I think it was like just 400 calories burned, which isn't bad. Yesterday was a horrible day. It was someone's birthday. I had 3 chili dogs with that fake-ass cheese that's probably closer to plastic. With 2 pieces of cake. I mean, I was halfway done with the first piece. I said, can I have another? Can I have another? Then I got home and had me a big bowl of cereal. But when I have cereal, it's not bad cereal. I mean, it's like Rice Krispies with some almond milk and protein powder to flavor it because I don't use sugar. I try not to use it, but, there was a lot of sugar in that fucking cake. But I didn't eat the ice cream. I only ate the bread because I'm a bread lover. But that's it. Any ideas anybody can have out there to help keep each other motivated, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Don't forget,